I used to think learning more vocabulary would make me fluent. I was completely wrong. If you listen to native speakers, they do not use big words. They use small, invisible glue words that stick their ideas together. Without this glue, you sound like a broken robot, no matter how much grammar you know. Today, we steal that glue.
Seriously, Mary, you just described my entire morning. I was trying to pitch my new app idea to a guy at the coffee shop.
Oh no. Did you get the robot syndrome again?
Yes, I knew all the words. I said, the app is fast, it uses AI, it is cheap, people will like it. The guy just stared at me.
I see your point. It's a global pain for learners. You focus so much on the heavy bricks, the nouns and verbs, that you forget the cement.
Wait, what? Cement? Are we building a house now?
Exactly. Think about driving in a city. If there are no green lights, you just stop at every street. Short, choppy sentences are like stopping at every red light.
That makes total sense. So, how do I turn the lights green? Because right now, my conversations are a traffic jam.
We use invisible glue. These are words that don't carry much meaning themselves, but they create a smooth feeling. Let's look at your app pitch again. Instead of stopping 4 times, what if you said, the app is fast, and plus it uses AI. Because of that, it's really cheap. So I think people will love it.
Whoa, that felt like sliding on ice. It was just one continuous thought.
Right. That is the feeling. If you guys watching are tired of sounding like robots too, hit that subscribe button. Let's fix this together. Let's open our logic gallery. First exhibit, the butt trap. John, how do you add a contrast when you talk about your favorite phone?
Let me think. I say, I love the iPhone 15, but the battery is bad. But the camera is good.
Exactly. The common mistake is starting every opposing idea with but. It feels like you are punching the listener. Boom, boom.
Ouch. Yeah, it's a direct translation from my head. So, how do I make it softer?
We use actually or though. Actually feels like you are pulling back a curtain to show a secret. Though, at the end of a sentence, feels like a soft landing.
Okay, let me try. I love the iPhone 15. Actually, the battery is pretty bad. The camera is amazing, though.
Beautiful. You sound like you just walked out of an Apple store in California. No more robot punches.
That feels much better. Speaking of tech, I watched the SpaceX launch yesterday. It was massive, and it was loud, and it went into space.
And there we go. Exhibit number 2, the and train. This happens when learners try to stack information.
I know. It's because my brain thinks of one thing, then another thing, and I just link them with the simplest tool I have.
Right. But stacking and feels like a child listing their birthday presents. Instead, try using plus or also, handing over an imaginary gift. Plus feels like you are giving someone a bonus gift. It adds excitement. Let's fix your rocket story.
Okay, the SpaceX rocket was massive, plus it was incredibly loud. Also, it successfully reached orbit.
Yes! You see the difference? The feeling shifts from a boring list to an engaging story. You are guiding my attention.
It feels more mature. Hey guys, if you're finding this helpful, remember to drop a like. It helps the channel, plus it makes Mary smile.
Nice use of plus, John. Okay, third exhibit. This is a big one. The because wall. How do you explain why Messi moved to Miami?
He wanted less pressure because Miami is relaxing, because he already won the World Cup.
That is a very common mistake. Starting a brand new sentence with because feels heavy and sudden. It's like hitting a wall. Instead, we use that's why or so. That's why feels like you are pointing a finger directly at the logical result. It connects the cause to the effect beautifully.
So instead of a wall, it's a bridge. Let me retry. He already won the World Cup. That's why he wanted less pressure, so he moved to Miami.
Spot on. The that's why acts as a pivot. It swings the listener smoothly from the reason to the action.
I can actually feel the momentum. My English is sounding less like a robot and more like a podcast host.
Don't take my job yet, John. Let's move to the fourth exhibit, the after that loop. Tell me your morning routine.
Oh, this one is easy. I wake up. After that, I drink coffee. After that, I check my phone. After that...
Stop! It feels like I'm reading a boring instruction manual. Translating directly makes people overuse after that. To make time flow naturally, mix in then, next, or just merge the actions. Then feels like a stepping stone in a river.
Got it. I wake up, then I grab some coffee. Next, I usually check my phone while drinking it.
Perfect. Now, our final exhibit. This is the ultimate invisible glue. The awkward silence filler.
Oh, you mean when someone asks me a hard question and I just go, for 10 seconds?
Yes, the kills your fluency. Instead, native speakers use well or I mean to buy time. Well is like hitting the pause button legally.
Let me test it. Ask me a hard question.
Okay. Why do you think people still buy gas cars when Tesla exists?
Well, that's a tough one. I mean, electric cars are great, but the charging stations are still hard to find in some places.
Wow, that sounded incredibly natural. You didn't panic, you bought time, and the transition was seamless.
I actually felt calmer. Knowing I had those tiny glue words gave my brain a second to catch up.
Exactly. That is the magic of the invisible glue. It connects sentences, but it also relaxes your mind.
So, to wrap this up, stop sounding like a robot. Don't punch people with but. Don't hit the because wall. Use the invisible glue to make things flow.
Perfectly said. Now, I have a question for everyone watching. What is your favorite glue word that you use in your language?
Yeah, drop a comment below and let us know. Plus, if you want to stop freezing in English, hit that subscribe button.
Exactly. Subscribe and click the video on the screen for our next lesson. We will see you there. Keep practicing the feeling